Hey everyone, it's Angel again. Welcome back. Today I wasn't even planning on making a video, but I was kind of experimenting with my inks and stuff last night, and this is the pretty paper towel that I ended up with. And so I don't know, I thought it'd be kind of fun to see you know, make a tag, put, you know, a piece of this pretty, you know, pretty leftover, which, you know, really is garbage. I should just throw it away, but I don't know, thought it'd be fun. So I'm gonna make like a tag out of, you know, like one of each of every single tag that I have. I think I'm gonna take this off though. Oh, I probably ruined it, but I don't think so. So I'm probably going to speed this part up, and I haven't decided if I'm going to use Mod Podge or gel medium. I hate to use gel medium, but I feel like I should. Maybe not on this one, but yeah, so I'm going to speed this part up. So those two I did with Mod Podge, and then the rest I'm going to do with gel medium. This one's a Liquitex one. I bought this like a long time ago, and I hate, as I told you guys like before, I think I say this every single time, but I really don't like using, you know, gel medium as a glue. So I don't know if I want this to stay this. I don't know if I want to take a piece out for this. Yeah, so okay, I'm just working it out in my mind that for this one I don't necessarily want to cover up the mason jar design on it. I don't know why. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but I don't know, I just don't. So okay, so hopefully if I do it right, then it will stick well. I hope. And I'm not even caring about, this is like a dollar store, like, I think this is like drawer paper that you can stick on, but I just put this on a, like on an old desk that I found. So okay, let's try it that way. Yeah, if you're thinking like, oh, she doesn't know what she's doing, you're right, because I don't know what I'm doing. No clue. I mean, I think I kind of do. I don't know. Not rocket science, right? Just gluing. Okay. So I know I'm being very messy because I'm trying to go fast. I feel like the slower I go, the more I think about it, and like the more I think about it, then I talk myself out of doing, you know, what I had intended to do, you know. And yeah, so I feel like I'm happier with my work when I'm not like thinking about it, you know. So okay, so I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'll be back once it's dry, and we'll see, you know, we'll see what happens. I forgot about this one, and I don't know if there's gonna be room for it, or is it too ambitious to try to like, God, it would be really cool to sew it on, but I don't have my sewing machine anymore, you guys. So, ooh, I like this part, so maybe it'll just be like, I think I'm gonna do this individually, like, because I like the colors here. Okay, this is so pretty, isn't it? It's like Don't you love when things happen by accident? I mean, I've seen people do this before. I mean, I've definitely seen it like on, you know, everyone that I watch basically has done this, but oh, isn't that pretty? Okay, so I feel like it would be fun to use the gel medium, because then if there's the gel medium, I think I could more easily paint on this piece of whatever this is, like probably synthetic burlap that I got in the dollar spot at Target. So do I want this? I think I like it that way. Isn't that cool? Yeah, this was definitely the way to go. Was to use the gel medium. Yeah, okay, so that I can already tell, like, it's not even dry, and it's probably going to take 10 years to dry, but I can tell once it's dry, I'm going to be so in love with it. And the others are drying, so I will dry those and then come back. Okay, so we're not dry, not even kind of dry, but I'm getting impatient. And I don't know, I just thought, I don't know, I needed to cut them separately. Maybe that'll help it to dry, I don't know. Probably not, but I'm getting impatient. It's like I need to see the, you know, I need to see the results. I can't take it anymore, so I feel like at least the ones that are dry enough to like fussy cut, I want to do that. Probably would have been a good idea to take out that string before I glued it, but you know, I wasn't paying attention. I was just like, you know, going in a nerdy little art frenzy. So, okay. I'm sure I'm gonna have to fussy cut that better. But, oh, this one, it's like, it needs to be torn off. Like, that was what I had planned. Ooh. I wanted it to look like, kind of like, I like it when mason jars look like there's like a magic spell inside, you know? You guys know. I'm always trying to make my mason jars, and I don't really do them that often, but I always try to make them look like there's like some kind of magic going on inside. Yeah. It's kind of where my brain goes. It's kind of, you know, I know it's cliche, but so what? That is what I like. And it's like, I want to preserve as much of this tissue as I can. Paper towels, so I want to dry that. They're kind of dry, and I cut them out as close as I could with my dull scissors, but I'm probably gonna, you know, have to clean it up when it's like all the way dry. But I love what it's ended up looking like so far. So I think so this one, so these two I used Mod Podge, and I think what I love about Mod Podge, I think that's the reason why I love Mod Podge more than gel medium as a glue, because it dries faster. Gel medium takes forever to dry. I always forget how much, like, I hate waiting for gel medium to dry. But so here is what we ended up with, and then this is the one that I'm pretty sure I used gel medium, and then I tore it off. Like, I just put it where I wanted the napkin. And then this one, you guys, I'm waiting for to dry. It's gonna take forever, but there was a piece of pressed flour on my desk, and I thought, oh my gosh, if I don't use it, it's gonna get broken underneath all of my, you know, all my mess. So I thought I would go ahead and put that on there, and this is probably gonna take days to dry. I don't know, who knows? I mean, it's definitely gonna take a few hours. So, but I will show you guys when it is. So I don't feel like I'm done with my experiment yet, but I think what I want to do is write down on the back what I used. So I feel like I'm not finished. I feel like I want to do something, you know, more with these, or at least a couple of them. Maybe the two smaller ones. So, or just maybe just one of the, maybe just the small one. Maybe that'll make it easy for me. It's probably better to like work on all of them at the same time and like kind of put the same one on each one in a different spot, you know, like most people do. But I like when each one has its own different personality, you know. I'm just gonna use my happy little punch cutouts that I've been like addicted to lately, and some of this paper that I punch them out of are just like paper that I was using to like you know, experiment on, like from the books that I got out. So they're like book pages, and then some of them are just like, I don't know, magazine, you know, punches. And oh, I know, I want to put stars in the mason jar. I don't want to put green stars in there though. I want to put yellow ones. Or like, I punch them out of like, you know, stuff that comes in the mail, junk mail, to be honest. Trash, like junk that needs to be thrown away. Or like even like stuff I don't like, I try to force myself to use it. Like, I don't really like green. I don't know why I don't like green stars. I don't think stars should be green. I don't know why. I just don't. But I'm refusing to get rid of them because I should use them. I guess, I don't know. But yeah. Tired of that one. I'm bored of that one. So I think, okay, so I have a couple of little scenarios going, and I feel like I could start, I don't know, doing a little something, although I do not have any, I think I figured out why I've had so much trouble in this room. You know, like, it's not so much the organization, the disorganization, to be accurate. It's the, I just realized that I didn't have any, baby wipes, or, I don't have, I think the reason why I haven't been cleaning up, it's not like I'm that great at, you know, cleaning up my space anyway and keeping it neat. I'm always enthralled by people who have, you know, the ability to just do that. You know, put things away as they go and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I am the messiest cook. I'm the messiest, like, roommate. I'm, like, the messiest closet mate. You know? It's not messy. It's not, like, you know, like, or dirty. Like, it's not, you know, my mess. It's, like, it's just disorganization. It's not even clutter. It's just, like, I have all this, I don't, you know, I need, you know what I need? This is what I need, you guys. And, you know, let me know, chime in if you know where I can find one. I need like a little fairy that will come in after I'm done working, you know, and clean up for me, and like put everything in labels for me, and like put it, because it's like I will assign a home for something, you know, like you're supposed to do for your, you know, your tools or your supplies or whatever. I'll assign a home for it, and then I'll forget, you know, when I'm using it, I'll forget where I'm supposed to put it back, and then not care, you know, because honestly, I don't care. Like, I care, but I don't. And that's the truth, you know, when it comes to organizations. So, okay. So, okay, yeah, so I'm happy to be using my Mod Podge, because that means it's going to dry quickly, and then I can glue some more stuff. I forgot to glue these stars down, although I think I'm just gonna have 3 instead of 4, unless I have another one, so that it's not an even number. For some reason I don't want an even number of stars. I always like odd numbers. I don't know why, and I don't know when I started, you know, liking odd numbers. So I have this little scenario going, and I'm happy with that. I wouldn't mind to add some of this green metallic. I don't know why. Either that or the gold metallic. Maybe I'll do the gold on the and I'm gonna use this, like, you know, to catch the gold just in case. But yeah, I kind of want to, I don't know, see what happens. Well, I'm gonna spray this with water. I want to diffuse that gold a little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah, like that. That's pretty. And oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, I hope I'm not ruining this, but I wanna put the gold on this thing that I'm waiting for to dry. Ooh, yeah, look at that. So I've probably just added to its drying time by doing that, but I don't care, because that's what I felt like doing. Hopefully I didn't ruin it, but okay. And okay, so we got gold on that one, and then this one I don't want to put any paint on, but this one I wanted metallic green. I haven't played with that one in a while. So I'm going to put some of this here, and then just, I don't know, dip in with my fingers and see what happens. Ooh, that's pretty. And ooh, I'm going to try to lightly go over it to, like, catch the texture of the napkin, which you know, because of how uniform it is, it might bother some people, but it's actually, I don't know, it's making me happy, all that texture. And I don't want to go overboard, because I do tend to do that, but I'm just gonna put a little bit more right there, so it'll be like super green right here, and then little touches of green on the top. So yeah, this one, I think I'm just gonna spray it with some glitter spray. It's super old, and the spray is still good, but the pump on my spray is not working. So oh, and I had to throw out some of my shimmer sprays when I moved, just because there wasn't enough space in, like, all of my art supplies. I just, you know, I had too much. Okay, that looks good. So, well, it's kind of heavy on the, you know, spraying it, but so what? That's what I felt like doing. And okay, so I'm gonna let all of that dry. So I started this little sketch here of a hummingbird on this page, this scrap piece of paper, and I just used one of my new erasable colored pencils. I actually wasn't even planning to film this part, but I thought, I don't know, I thought that I would. And so I'm using this this paint that I used earlier. It's just metallic green, and then this neon cobalt from Target, and I'll see how that looks. It doesn't really need to be like you know, perfect or anything. I should probably mix the two. I kind of want an iridescent blue. I don't really have an iridescent blue, although this bird is not like, I'm not really, it's not really like a bird that I'm too worried about making sure that it's blue. I'm using like a photo from Pinterest actually, and I think I'm going to use some of my ink, just, I don't know, add a little bit of I don't know, definition to the bird, I guess. You know, I'm not sure. I've never really done this before, and like, because this piece of paper is small, I'm gonna have to add a beak, like glue a beak on, but I kind of just want to block out like the shapes of where I'm gonna put the colors, I guess. So, and then the eye is kind of like that, and then the beak will be here, sticking out like far. And then I guess this is kind of like the belly. But what I want to make sure is that this, because this bird, this particular hummingbird has this cute little, like, looks like it's wearing like a little cap with like flaps on the side. It's so cute. I'll show you the picture that I'm using when I'm done kind of blocking all of this out. Well, actually, maybe I'll give it a little extra like lines here and there. I don't want it to look like I'm being too fussy with it, but I want it to look like a hummingbird. So, okay, and then let me clean this off. And so there's like a little bit of blue around here, but really it's like a fuchsia purplish color. But I kind of wanted to add a little bit of, I don't know, blue and green here and there, because it's mostly like iridescent green like on its back as I have it already, and I just want this to be like a loose kind of little, like, I want people to look at, well, not people, me, like, I want to be able to look at it and like know, okay, yeah, I meant that to be a little bird, but it doesn't have to be like perfect. So, and I'm just using this tag that I was using earlier as my palette, sort of, because, you know, that will give it, you know, an automatic background. So, okay, so now I need like a fuchsia color, fuchsia purple color for her little hood. Purple, which is called Satin Violet. That one's from, you know, Target. And I think I'm gonna use my other scrap paper as my palette. And this one, what is this one called? Plum Berry, which it's not gonna be bright enough, but I'm gonna try to mix it with like a pearlescent paint and see if I can make it more you know, more iridescent, because I don't really care. I mean, but for this hummingbird, I want it to be iridescent, so I'm either going to add some of this, and I might not be able to get this out. Oh, okay, so here's some pearlescent paint, and then I've got this this pearlescent liquid acrylic. I don't know what this one's called. Permanence? No, it's not called Permanence. It's called White Pearl. And oh, I'm so sorry about, like, I feel like I have to apologize to you guys for how awful my nails look. Okay, so let me see what happens. Okay, well, I mean, it captures like some iridescence, but not, you know, obviously it's not gonna look, you know, 100% iridescent, but it's like good enough to make me happy. So, okay, but I feel like it needs to be more like pink. And I'm just gonna go, like, honestly, like, I'm just going pink and purple. This plummy pink and like purple. And I don't even care that I am going over where I inked in the eye. But okay, so I'm just going to blend it with this pearlescent color and see, hopefully it will dry, you know, at least pearlescent enough, you know, to make me happy. It doesn't have to be absolutely 100% perfect. And then so while I'm there, I kind of want to mix some of this, and I probably shouldn't, but I kind of want to mix some of this black ink with, you know, with one of these colors just to make it dark. I just want a little bit of gray, like, just like, it doesn't have to be, you know, perfect, but I just want it to be able to have some gray. I feel like I'm going overboard with that, so I'm gonna let that dry. And oh, I'm not happy with how that came out. I think I'm gonna, this one needs to be rescued a little bit. Yeah, and that's one thing that I love about acrylic, although it's been a long time since I even did anything with acrylic, like, and even then I did, like, back then when I was into acrylic, like, I wasn't really knowing what I was doing. But I mean, I want this to have, I want him to have like a tail, a little bit more of a tail. I'm kind of improvising a little bit more than what it really looks like, but okay, so I'm gonna smooth some of this paint out a little bit, although I do like the texture that that's been created, because I've, you know, I went a little bit too thick with it, but so what. And so I'm going to mix some more of this ink with this purple, and then just kind of block in this this little branch. So that's what I'm gonna do. Something like that, either that or I'm gonna put it on a different, you know, a different one. But so, okay, so I'm gonna put that aside to dry. The other stuff, the other two, so these two, so I'm just playing around with this one. I've got this these like little paper strips that I thought it was washi tape when I bought it at the Japanese store last week, and I don't know, I'm thinking about whether or not I'm gonna, like, I don't know, do something with it. I just wanted to see how it looked. I'm not 100% crazy about it, but I feel like for this one, the easiest way to finish this one up is just to draw like something on it, or paint like a little I think I'm gonna paint a flower on it, and I think that will be like, you know, that will be how I finish it. So I think, so this is Dandelion Craft Smart paint. Yeah, I am so sorry about the state of my nails, you guys. I had meant to go get them done today, but I just didn't feel like going and sitting in there. So, let's do 3 flowers, I guess. And okay. I suppose I should just, I should have put in the stems, but I feel like, I don't know. Oops. I just wanted to make it easy, you know. So I'm just doing like simple daisies. Just like a 5-petal kind of flower. Nothing, you know, nothing complicated. But I do want the petals to be kind of long, you know, like shaped like a star kind of, I guess. This one I'll do just dots. That one right there. And then this one I will do just dots too. So we'll have one big one with long petals and then 2 smaller ones. Well, this one ended up kind of actually with long petals too, and then I'll put in a bit of this blue to make a green, and hopefully I didn't make a mistake. Hopefully that's not gonna make me an ugly green. I don't think so. I think it should be okay. I wanted it to be a dark green, but it's ended up making a light green, which actually I don't mind because it looks very springy. So hopefully I have enough. So I'm just gonna paint in some leaves. Oh. I did not make enough paint. Either that or this is just not a good, this isn't a good brush. Like, yeah, these are like, the brushes that I'm using are like cheap, you know, throwaway brushes that I get, you know, I get them in packs, like a pack for like, I don't know, probably like a couple dollars, I guess. I don't even pay attention. I just, in my mind, I'm like, oh, they're really cheap and I can throw them out because I'm probably going to ruin them anyway, you know? But, yeah, so I'm liking that. That's like, I don't know. That's doing something. I definitely want to put in, like, some mini leaves. So I definitely need some more, of this blue, because I want it to be, I want the leaves to be slightly darker, and I'm probably, I mean, not probably, I'm using way too much paint than I need, but, you know, I didn't even know I was going to be painting. Like, I haven't painted in forever. Like, I haven't even done really, like, watercolor painting in forever either. I've just been, you know, I don't know, I got busy cleaning in here, and then I don't know, I just don't feel like painting lately, which is weird because I really do feel like painting lately. But we're just having fun with, you know, doing the junk journaling right now. I mean, I am. I think that's why. We've just been having fun, you know, in my journals. So, but oh well. What are you guys working on? Let me know what you guys are working on and what the weather is like. If it's like springy. I don't know if you can tell the lighting in here is different right now because it's actually nighttime. And I've been kind of in and out of this room all day. Doing, you know, my cutesy little things here. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I need to put something in here, in this jar, using these colors too. What do you guys think? I don't want to put like, I don't want to put daisies in the jar. We just put daisies here, but I want to put something that's like, you know, cute and happy, you know. What can I put in there? Maybe just some more flowers. I mean, what's wrong with putting flowers in the jar? I mean, don't we put, you know, don't we put daisies in mason jars? I mean, why am I like feeling weird about, maybe because there's stars here. Maybe I want to put the moon then. Huh. Ooh, let's put the moon. But my colors don't work with that, but maybe we'll do like a golden moon. So we'll do yellow, a yellow moon. And then I'll go over it with the gold, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. See if that. And I'm really glad, now that I'm painting, I'm really glad that I used the gel medium, because that really did seal the this paper towel. So, okay, so here's a moon. I need something like super silver. This is just like, well, we'll try this, but this is just like white pearl, this. And it's not very like, you know, it is opaque, but it's so runny, you know, that it's hard to control. But we might, I don't know, maybe we'll make this look like a moon, right? It is so windy outside. I don't know if you guys can hear the noises outside, but it is so windy. This has been a really interesting spring, you guys. Like, it's probably gonna be really, really hot really, really soon. Okay, so here we have the moon. I mean, it's kind of pearlescent. Maybe I should put some of this leftover paint like around. See about putting some of this cobalt teal. I don't know if that's doing anything for me, but kind of is. And then let's, I guess, puts the rest of this paint here to this yellow. Try to use up my stuff, I guess. So, okay, well, I am happy with the way things are looking. So I'm gonna, I don't know, what can I do now? So I'll do this, put that here. So we did this. Where's the little one? Where's my little one? Oh, okay, so this is still drying, but I think it's cute. I think it came out cute. But I want to kind of work on it some more, maybe outline a little bit. I don't know if I want to use black or some more yellow. I kind of want to use like some bright colors. Like, it's like I want to go bold. I mean, I think because of watercolor, I tend to want to use, you know, soft colors, but, and I love soft colors, but this, I don't know. I love how bold, like, this is starting to look to me. Like, you know, like the layers of color. That is really making me happy, you guys. And, I really wish I had a bee to put on this, but, oh well. But I want to put some, do I want to put black? You know, maybe. Just here and there, I guess. Smudge it, I guess. I don't know. I want to, if you can believe it, I want to even brighten up this yellow on the borders, I guess. Okay, that looks pretty. So I feel like I want some more definition, like for the stems and stuff. I don't know if I should make it darker or something. I don't know. Maybe like I'll take a Sharpie and kind of outline it. Should I do that? Does that do anything? Kind of, right? Let me see if I can do this. It's like, I feel like I'm doing delicate work, working on something this small. I don't even think I've made a tag this small before. Oh, my Sharpie is like ruining it, but that's why I buy Sharpie, like, because I can beat it up and I don't care, and it's still a good pen, and you know, it's cheaper. Okay, I don't know how that looks, but you know, to you guys, but I can't get over it. I think it's so pretty, and I want to just write the word, maybe like write the word spring on it. And I don't know how much footage I lost just now because my battery, I just saw that it had run out, but I'm still working on my sweet little tag here. And I think, so I just took this Sharpie and made, you know, these lines on the stems and the leaves. And so I think I want to do the same thing with the flower petals. I don't know if I'm making a big mistake. Oh, I think I've just ruined this pen. No, I didn't. Okay, so I think I just want to make, you know, just outline the flower a little bit. I don't even know. Is this even showing up on camera? I would use a Pitt pen, but this paint is not dry enough, and you know, I don't really worry too much about, I mean, I don't want to ruin this Sharpie because I like it, but I don't worry too much about ruining it as I do my Pitt pens, because I paid more for them. So I'm happy to use my Sharpie, although I have to say, like, some of the stuff that I do with my Sharpie is better than the stuff that I do with my Pitt pen. So to me, it's all about what, you know, what I produced, like happy, you know, what I was happy to produce, rather than, you know, how beautiful something is. So that is looking nice. That's making me happy. Outlining this in black and kind of just giving it some more, I don't know, just making it a little bit easier to see the flowers, because before I felt like they were kind of fading into the background, and so now I feel like they're, you know, that they've come forward. So, okay, so I'm happy about that. And so I'm just going to find something that says spring, or write it myself and glue it down here, and then put something on the back, and then I'm done with that one. Okay, so for this, I have this scrap paper that I was using earlier to, you know, as my palette to put the paint on. I'm going to use that, and then this is the brush I was using to paint with. So I'm just gonna use Mod Podge. So honestly, you guys, I feel like I like Mod Podge so much better than gel medium. Like, I feel like it's just as, you know, I don't know, it's just as good. Like, I feel like you know, like fine artist types would kind of frown on using Mod Podge because it's like a you know, it's more like a craft thing, you know. I feel like every art teacher I've ever had was you know, a snob about, you know, crafting. Like, you know, I mean that in a good way, but I feel like that kind of, I don't know, it badly influenced me, because I thought it didn't make me into like an art snob. I mean, I don't think I am. I don't think, you know, I don't think any of us are, but it just made me feel uncomfortable about using certain things, because I felt like, you know, oh, that's frowned upon in the art world. But it's like, I'm not even part of the art world. I'm just part of my world, you know. So it's been, how many hours now has it been since, it's been at least 5 hours since I put this, you know, all this together, and I told you I was going to let it dry. So it's coming along. It's actually drying faster than I thought it would, and I can tell it's going to be so pretty when it's dry. I can't wait to work on it some more. So I have to find out what kind of flower this is, and write down the name of it here, you know, and then, you know, write where I got this flower. So that'll make a really pretty memory for me, and I can put a ribbon on it and use it as a bookmark or something, you know, or shoot, I would even frame it. Like, that's how pretty I think it is. So, yeah, and then, so this needs to dry. Where am I here? So this is dry. So let me, outline the moon for us. You know, I feel like it's gonna make me happy. So yeah, and see, like, this is, I'm drawing on gel medium with this Sharpie, which is okay, but I feel like my Sharpie was writing much better on the Mod Podge, like on the dried Mod Podge. So okay, so I just feel like I want that outline to be a little bit thicker, so maybe I need yeah, so this is so my Pitt pen, and I feel okay to use it safely without ruining it because everything is dry. And you know, that's not because I had patience, because I do not have any. I've ruined so many art supplies by my impatience because I don't want to wait for things to dry and stuff. And oddly enough, like, I think usually like that sort of, that causes a lot of like happy accidents. So I don't feel too bad about, you know, about it, because I know patience is a virtue, but you know, it can be a virtue that's overrated. I mean, I'm patient in, you know, I think we're all patient, or we try to be at least in our regular life, but in art, it's like I want, you know, immediate gratification. Everything else in life, you know, I can deal with with having to wait. So that's pretty. I like that. And so I feel like I can just put a pretty word right here too and be done with it. This, I don't know. Like this sort of went in a direction that I didn't want it to. So I feel like that doesn't please me in any way, which is a shame because I really did want to use this. And maybe I'll use it on something else. Maybe I'll put it, you know. Well, yeah, I am liking it there. So maybe I'll just glue it on this. And that will make me happy. And then I can, you know, move on with my life. End the video if it's ever gonna end. I feel you guys, I have literally been in this room, in and out of this room all freaking day. To put some kind of, I don't know. I definitely wanted to use like one of these circles, one of my cute little circles, circle punches. So why don't I do that? I feel like if I can just find a word to put here and the word spring to put there, I would be so done. And you know, I could finish my night. Been in and out of the pool with these dogs all day, but I'm not swimming. I'm like, you know, like splashing them and stuff, like playing with them. Like it's that time of year where it's too hot for their feet now on the pavement, so I really can't walk them. Because there's no, like, you know, I don't live in a forest or anything. Like, I live on a golf course, and so, you know, that just makes it difficult to walk them, because they're not allowed on the golf course, you know. So, Mouser, I know, baby. So, let me find the word spring. I may have to just write it down. Gosh. I don't know how much footage I lost, but I just glued this on, and I've got this little teeny tiny scrap paper, and I just wrote spring on it in, you know, my messy handwriting. And so this tag, I think, is finished. I just need to fussy cut the sides of it and you know, move on with my life finally. My goodness, I feel like, you know, doing just this little miniature one was like a friggin' journey. You know, I mean, oh my goodness, it's nighttime. I started this like right after lunch. Like, but yeah, that looks really pretty. And so this is the back. So that's just like a you know, scrap piece of paper that I was using, you know, to hold my paint when I was painting that little weird hummingbird that I'm gonna finish. But you know, and I'm pleased with it because it looks like a hummingbird. So I'm going to I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but this is done. This feels done. I mean, I'm sure, you know, everything to me is always needing improvement, but I'm really happy where this went. This, I feel like I just need to put something cute here to say, and you know, put some more little you know, some more little somethings in here, maybe just some dots or something. Actually, let's I can do that now. I can just put in some I don't know, maybe make it look like there's a meteor shower. Who knows? You know, I don't know. Just put these things, you know. There we go, like that. That was fun. And then like I said, this one I didn't know where to go with it. I feel like I know what I want to do with it, but I have to think about it some more. This is, you know, coming along. That, like, that's Really pretty. Like I said, this one's finished. This one's gone somewhere. And let me just cut it out the top. You know, maybe I'll take this scrap and put it here. Actually, right? Yeah, I just need to make a decision. Oh my gosh, you guys. I need to end this video. I am like going crazy. I need to take a shower and like relax with my dogs. My husband's watching hockey, which I do not watch, but it's still nice to, you know, cuddle up on the couch with everyone before it's, you know, time for bed. So, okay, that's going well. This is still coming along. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. So far the only thing I've got, you know, 100% done is this. And even then I'm not 100% done because I've got the back of it. But I'll probably, I don't know, probably put something simple on it. Actually, let me do that right now. I'm just gonna put my little punch cuts and that little dragonfly, and then be done with it, at least for now. You know, I'm sure like I'll add to it, but I won't feel the need. Like it won't feel like it's, you know, undone or something, or like needing, you know, more. Like I'm happy with just that, but I'll probably, you know, probably do some more. I'm sure I will. But yeah, but for now I'm happy. And I mean, I wish I had gotten more done, but you know, that's how it goes, right? Isn't that how it works for all of us? Like sometimes we finish something in 5 minutes, and then sometimes we, you know, it takes like days. So far I'm really happy with what I have here. I hope you had fun with this video. I'm so excited about how this is gonna look when it's all dry. I can't wait to show you guys. I almost kind of wish that I used something glossy on top of at least like the, you know, like the flower parts, but I'm super happy with the way it's gone. I'm probably gonna have to like staple it or something, or tape it, but I will show you guys again once it's done. If you're interested, I'm sure I will post a picture of it on Instagram. Hope you will follow me on Instagram, and I will follow you back, and hope to see you guys really soon. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me while I did this. It helps me a lot. Thank you so much for all of you guys' encouragement and comments, and I hope to see some more, and I will see you guys again in the very next video. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, you guys.